Well, hey there, guys. I really don't know how to do an introduction. I've never done a Let's Play before on this channel. This is my first Let's Play or video of any kind on this channel, so I'm pretty excited. Since I haven't done a video, I thought I'd start with FTL. It's a game it's a game I played a lot, but I haven't played it in a long time, so it won't necessarily be a blind Let's Play, but I'm probably not very good at it, so that might kind of be funny. I don't know. I'm not good at making videos, I don't think. It's been a long time since I did any sort of videos or gaming videos or anything, and they were awful, but I really felt like doing it again, so we're going to start this off. And I would really appreciate it if anyone who happens to be watching this video, man, if you would just, if you have any feedback or you just want to roast me in the comments, go for it. I'd just love some feedback, and if there's anything you guys want me to do different or any games you think I should play or anything, that'd be great. I could care less right now if you like or subscribe or anything. I'd just really like some feedback as to what you guys think I could do better with this. So at this point, I guess we can go ahead and get started. Actually, oh no, I'm so unprofessional. I meant to start a timer so I'd have an idea as how long this video would be, and I forgot. So there we go. How unprofessional of me. You'll have to forgive me. So now that we're back, and I'm not setting timers. So FTL, if you haven't played, I'm sure anyone who's watching this video will have played FTL or watched a video or something before. So I'm not going to explain too much of it, but basically you pilot a ship that you travel through different sectors. Man, it's just a lot of fun. It's a great game, but like I said, I haven't played it in a long time, so I'm probably going to be pretty terrible at it. So if anybody out there is a great FTL player, please forgive me, because I'm probably going to make a lot of mistakes. So yeah, since I haven't played it in a long time, I'm just going to start with the first ship. There's different ships you can, well, I guess I don't have any. This is a different computer than what I've had before, so a lot of my stuff I've unlocked on my other computer, my old computer, my crappy computer, is not here. So I guess we're gonna have to start with the first ship, which I'm okay with that. I guess we're gonna enable the advanced edition content. It's just some cool stuff they added, and I don't really have any choices on ship because this is the first playthrough that I've ever done on this computer. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played it. So this will be, hopefully there's you guys get this reference. If not, I'm sorry. Just trying to think of something clever to do for names, and sometimes I'm just not that clever. So here we go. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. I'm not going to read the tip. So basically, we start in a sector, and we can jump, which costs us a fuel. We can jump to any sector. Like I said, most of you guys have probably played this game or seen this game before, so I'm not going to get way too into details, but pretty soon we'll see the rebel fleet kind of chasing after us. We have to make sure and get to this exit before they catch us. So yeah, I'm not going to go to this store first because I don't have any money. Really, I have 10 scrap. I guess it's called scrap in this game. I remember that. That's cool. So the nebula, yeah, so if we go to the nebula, it slows down the fleet by like half a move. So it's kind of a gamble because it messes with your sensors, so it's a lot harder to navigate through some of this. But I think I'm gonna go for it. I like going through the nebula. Usually I can handle my own, I feel like, and I like the extra turns. It usually seems to pay off. And this is an easy sector. Sometimes you'll get sectors where if you're not careful, you'll get yourself to a dead end and you'll have to backtrack a long ways. And then you get caught by the rebel fleet and then you're toast. So I think we can basically just kind of go through like this and then still be able to jump over here and have lots of sectors to go to before we finally make our way to the exit. So we're just gonna go right here. This could be dangerous. I might get us killed in the first sector. That'd be pretty embarrassing. So looks like there's a nebula storm, which is going to jack with our sensors. But they only have... What's cool with this game is you can look and see kind of what their weapons are before you decide to attack or ignore. So I'm going to go ahead and take a gamble here. I'm not going to power the Artemis. It's a missile weapon, and it costs ammo, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to stick with this burst laser and upgrade our engines a little bit more. So hopefully we get a better chance to miss. And yeah, let's just go for it. We're going to target anti-combat drones. Yeah. We're not using drones, so that doesn't really make a difference. We're just going to target their weapons. And we got this fancy burst laser that shoots 3 lasers at once. So as long as this nebulous storm doesn't take down our shields, we should be good. And it shouldn't matter at this point because... I forgot the hotkey for auto fires. Anyway, because as long as we keep their weapons down, they have 1 laser. All we have to do is just keep firing on them. So this should go by pretty quick. So... and this is kind of one of those moments I'm kind of worried about. Like I said, this is my first video. I really don't know how I want to do videos. Like, do I edit? Do I just do like full-on Let's Plays where I just leave it rolling? Or I don't know. I want you guys to... you guys, like there's going to be a bunch of people watching this. The one person that may watch this video, yeah, I'd love to hear comments as to whether you think, should I leave it rolling or should I edit, or how do you think I should do that? Because I'm not the greatest, I'm not like a great talker. I just kind of say what's on my mind, and that's about... Ooh, here we go. Something interesting. I can shut up now. So basically, they're trying to escape, which I think I could probably get off by hitting their weapons one more time. But, I don't think... Oh, we're not in a nebulous storm. They're not... It's not... Okay, my bad. It's been a while since I played this game. We're just in the nebula, so that's what the danger is. Our sensors are down, but we really don't have sensors anyway, so it's not really costing us a whole lot. So we're just going to attack their... They're not going to be able to hit us. They can't get through our shields and damage our ship with just that 1 laser. So we're just going to attack their piloting system there. As long as we attack their piloting system, they can't get away. Oh, and they're done anyway. I didn't even see their health. My bad. Cool. So we made it through the first fight unharmed. Wow. I'm proud of myself. So one thing I like to do in this game, I don't think I have enough. Oh, I do. So what's really cool that I didn't really figure out when I first played this game is you have these energy slots where you can do, you know, this. So I have this much energy that I have, and then I can assign it however I please. So one thing that's really cool about that is you have a lot of flexibility when it comes to options. Like, so what I can actually do, and what I like to do, is not always upgrade my reactor, like the amount of power I have to match the amount of systems I have. Because there's a lot of systems you can kind of get by with not using all the time. So I usually always upgrade my engines pretty early because it's really cheap. It's only 15 scrap, and it allows me to up my dodge chance by 5%, which is pretty nice. Is it 5%? It's just +5. I don't remember the mechanics of this game. I think yeah, 5%, cool. So I can go from 20% to 25%, which isn't that great, but you know, every little bit counts. And I don't need my med bay all the time. Like my crew's full health, all the carries. I forgot I did that for a second. If you don't know, that's a Fallout 3 reference, and it's probably one of my... Fallout 3 wasn't my favorite Fallout game, speaking of Fallout, but man, that map was, or that area was a lot of fun, and that is like my greatest memory of that game. I was a bigger fan of New Vegas, but let's not get into that. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. So many rebels in there. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what is inside. Ooh, he has a missile weapon. I'm gonna go for it. Call me crazy. Oh, he has hacking too. Well, you know those engines that I said were really valuable? He just absolutely took those away. So we really need our missile. So This hacking is going to be low-level hacking. I don't think he can hang on to those power resources for long. So there we go, yeah. Like, sorry, I was getting a drink. I've been really thirsty. I'm kind of dehydrated, so if I'm drinking a lot, I'm sorry. So what we can do is we can just drop this oxygen energy bar. Like, our oxygen's at 95%, and it goes up relatively quickly. Well, he just destroyed our engines again, so it doesn't really matter. We're gonna get, yeah, we got hit. Doors isn't that important, so we're just gonna go ham on his weapons real quick just to give us a break. So let's go Artemis on the weapons and burst laser on the weapons. We just don't want to take a chance and leave that miss. See, we missed a bunch too. Like, we didn't even get all their weapons down. So let's go ahead and we don't need the Artemis anymore, I don't think. They only have one shield. So with the burst laser, the odds of us being able to penetrate that is pretty good. I just don't want to waste missiles yet until we get a good idea. See, they can only take down one shield. So I'm gonna go ahead and send our pilot, since they're not attacking us anymore, to fix those doors. Yeah, we'll just hang here for a while. This probably wasn't the greatest game to pick for a first Let's Play, because I'm not really good at talking a lot. And there's just a lot of free time where you just sit here and, you know, destroy these ships with lots of guns and just sit there shooting and everything. But yeah, this is a really fun game. I really like it a lot. I like these choices like this that I just made. 14 scrap, investigate the station. Ooh, yeah, see, this was definitely worth it. We took a little bit of damage, but the station was apparently designed to outfit rebel ships with drone systems. You find a functioning schematic. So we got like, what, 20-something, 22 scrap, which isn't terrible at this part of the game, and a shield overcharger, which we'll probably sell. I don't like, especially with this ship, I never liked doing drones. How much do shields cost? Shields are going to cost 50, and we need reactors. Yeah, shields are good to have pretty early on, too. That's why I usually don't like going to a bunch of stores early on. So we've been pretty lucky so far in the nebula. We haven't hit any, like, storms. You never have sensors in the nebula, which is always the case. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. We're doing so good so far. Why not risk it? Heck yeah! You get lucky and find them floating not too deep into the nebula. Thrilled to be found by friendlies, they come on board and abandon their wrecked ship. It's funny that it says they, and we have one person. Like, where'd the rest of them go? Sorry, Mara. Maradine? What kind of name is Maradine? It kind of sounds like my name. Maradine. This is my future wife's name right there. What am I doing? Gary 4. Good old Gary 4. It's even better because they're all humans so far. We don't have any aliens, so they all look the same. Alright, we're gonna go shields. So what happens when you have people manned? You can see it down here at the bottom. When we have people manning systems like the pilot system, you have to have a pilot to have any evade chance at all. Like if I move this guy out, you see my evade goes down to 0 because our ship can't move, so we can't dodge anything. Whenever you have someone in shields, 10% faster recharge. When you have it manned, evasion +5 when this is manned. Like, so there's just benefits when it's manned. Especially if you get a Zoltan. Zoltans are an alien that, I think they're called Zoltans. It's, like I said, it's been a while since I played this game. So here we go. So we hit this nebula sector so we lost a lot of power. So right now we don't have enough anything to power our weapons and power shields, and so I'm gonna avoid it. Usually I'm pretty risky in this game, especially in the first sector, because when I'm not doing a Let's Play and I go through the first sector and something goes wrong, I just say screw it and go back and start over until I had like a perfect sector. But not today. We're doing a Let's Play. That's always the worst. When you land on a blank sector, just nothing. So yeah, as you can see, the rebels catching up, and so all of these planets that they're about to hit, if I was there, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I just now realized, I didn't realize this frame count was up in the corner. I have 2 frame counts actually. and they're just covering up that whole thing. That probably looks bad. I'm sorry about that. I'm so unprofessional. I'm so bad at this. Okay, anyway, scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to charge. You know what? Let's go for it. Ah, dang. So yeah, this is bad. This is pretty bad. This was dumb. So we're gonna make sure and charge up our weapons as soon as we start. We'll need everything. So they have an ion weapon and a beam weapon, which while we're just waiting on this charge, ion weapons can just disable systems with kind of an electromagnetic charge or something, I don't know. Ion energy, whatever that is. Beam weapons, though, they don't... sorry, I need to make sure and fire these before I get punched in the booty hole with that beam. Yeah, see that beam? It does a lot of damage. They can't penetrate shields, but it does a lot of damage. So, we're just gonna keep hammering on there with our burst laser. We're just gonna keep... Ooh. You have clearly bested us. We merely... I can't read. We merely request our lives. Okay, so this is actually a pretty good offer, especially because I'm going with the missile weapon right now. 5 missiles, 6 fuel. That right there is probably worth, I'd say, you know, 30, at least like 30, 40 scrap if you were to buy that in stores, plus 8 more scrap. I'm going to take that because we're also not in a good position with these asteroids. You know, they're just everywhere hitting us. Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage. I guess we're still at a, you know, about 80% or so. So we'll go ahead and charge this, so when we get into battle, it's already charged. But as you can see, these asteroids just keep hitting us. We go onward. Oh my goodness, more asteroids. What do they got? Yeah, they just got a missile weapon. So we're probably going to take some damage there. Oh no, they have... Oh, wow, this is really bad, actually. This is not good. Oh, man. This wasn't even like a bad decision move, probably. It probably was. People who are good at this game are probably like, no, you idiot, you should have such and such. I'm gonna have to go... Because, see, this drone normally couldn't penetrate our shields with just this one shot. Our shields regenerate faster than it fires. But they have the asteroids, so that can definitely get to us because you don't have dual shields. And then the missile weapon's just going to tear us apart over time. So I guess we got to kind of go for both. So we're going to hope we get lucky. Just really hope we get lucky here. Oh, we did not get lucky at all. Yeah, we're just going to get torn up right now. Yeah, we're getting tore up pretty good. So we're gonna focus everything on their beam weapons now. I mean, their drone. Okay, so we at least turned it off, but we still have to keep at it. There we go. So we got it down. Now, what I can do is I can go for their shields. Oh, they're done. I was about to get all tactical and be like, ooh, so we can go for their shields, and then it would put them in a bind with fast. No, they just blow the hell up. All right, the ship explodes, leaving behind a bunch of cool shit. So we have, I guess it's not that much fuel, drone parts, which we can we sell? I don't know if we can sell drone parts. I can't remember. Scrap and a heavy laser. So we might actually consider, how much is it? What's cool about this is we can always, if we always want to have another weapon armed, we can, and not waste a missile. So we have 2 weapons now that we can interchange, depending on whether or not we want a missile and not have to use more energy. So, wow, I have a lot of time now. I didn't really plan this out necessarily as great as I possibly could. See, I can go here, but I'm stuck going on that route if I go that way. Whereas here, I could go, but then I have to go to the exit. Can I get? Yeah, so that's the next to last one I want to go to, I think. could go there, there, there. The longest possible way I could go would be there, 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 there. So that's what I'll start with. And then if I start running out of time, you know, then I'll be close enough to the exit sector that I can almost always make it. Ooh, slavers. Gosh, these people just make me mad. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you. How do I know who the slave traders are? Who am I? That's weird. It offers you laborers for cheap. I'm not gonna buy a slave. You know. So if you attack these guys, there's either a chance that they'll offer you a free person, which is wrong as it is. Like, yeah, we're gonna take a free person. Or you destroy the whole ship. But I guess in a moral sense, we might be killing a bunch of innocent slaves, but maybe we stop them from enslaving more people in the future. I don't know. See, we're going to attack them. Like, of course we're going to attack them. These people are assholes. All right. So, let's see. What's kind of a plan of action? We're going to go ahead and go missile here. A missile's worth the possibility of... I should have had that chart. No, we're not. We're going to go heavy laser because it's already charged up. And we're just going to try to go... I'm going to take off auto fire because these don't fire at the same time. When you're using a lot of laser weapons, typically you want them all to kind of fire in the same burst because, yeah, there we go, money, cool. So yeah, we're gonna turn auto fire off so we can fire these and, you know, get 4 lasers in one shot basically. I'm gonna fire the heavy laser last. Ooh, there we go. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. I mean, yeah. So we're gonna be terrible people and just, you know, I mean, at least one person gets freedom. But it's for a good cause. We have to stop the rebel fleet, so. Justin doesn't have any special skills, so. Does Gary have any? He already has some shields. This person already has some weapons experience. Gary, too, already has some engine experience, and Gary wants. So there's no reason to replace anybody. So what we will do with him is we'll put him at sensors for now. And so what that does is that gives us, that basically just, instead of having to pay to upgrade our sensors by 1, we just get a free upgrade as long as he's in there. But for now, do we have enough? We do, but we don't have enough to really power it. We're not going to buy anything else though. So like I said, so what could happen, for example, is if we know we don't have to dodge anything because all we need is 2 levels of shields. We have the option now to do that. So this will probably help out quite a bit, especially like in these first 2 areas or so. Ooh, you come across a pirate in hot pursuit of an unidentified ship. You quickly receive a transmission from the pirate. Stay out of this fight and we'll make it worth your while. Well, this is where being smart helps. If you look over, all he has is a beam weapon. Beam weapons can't penetrate shields. So, yeah, we're definitely going to be a hero. Especially early on, sometimes weapons isn't the only thing. Sometimes, well, he has a drone. But like I said, we can just put on our shields. So all he has is beam weapons. What kind of defense drone is this? Yeah, it's an anti-combat drone, so we're not even using combat drones. So all we have to do is just sit back and relax here. And so since we're not in a hurry, what I'm gonna do is we're actually gonna fire here. Because as long as that is, I should have probably saved my heavy laser for something else. Because as long as their piloting is down, they can't. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. See, they can't miss, as long as that's what I should have done the first time. If piloting or engines is completely down, they have 0 evade chance, so you can't miss. Fine, our previous offer was not generous enough. Let's improve it. 6 missiles, that's actually pretty. 7 scrap, eh? It's a tough choice. I don't like these guys. They're gonna die. Sometimes that second offer is a lot better than the first possible one, but you don't really know until you screw it up, essentially is the... So they're almost done, so we're just gonna fire it whatever we want to. Yeah, they're done. Let's see if this paid off. 22 scrap, not really. It's probably going to end up being close to evening it out. Ooh, you were too late. A hull breach deprived the crew of oxygen during your fight with the pirates. I mean, it might have been the wrong decision, I don't know. But it paid off. We still got something out of it. Guess we'll just go here. Just keep on trucking through space. Alright. No, we're not going to pay these guys toll. Yeah, they have ion weapons and a single laser. Reject their offer. So all we have to do is this, like I said. And they can't touch us. You would think that, like, if you were flying through space trying not to die, like, the first thing you would do is try to make sure that the person you attack doesn't, you can actually, like, attack them. I don't know. It just seems like these guys are pretty silly. I shouldn't even attack their weapons. Like, they can't attack me, so there's no reason to attack their weapons in a battle like this, where there's no asteroids or anything stupid like that. Cool, we got some cool stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my reactor, at least by 1, and we'll hang on to that. We'll hang on just like this for now. I like this. If they have a bunch of missiles where shields aren't gonna do anything, we can drop that. And cool, I'm happy right now. But yeah, so I'm getting a little deep into this. So I guess for now though, we'll just call this an episode, my first episode. So yeah, hope you stick around for another one. I'm gonna be doing lots of Let's Plays hopefully. And like I said, yeah, give me some feedback. I'd love some feedback from you guys. So until next time, bye.